Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can see by the title, today we're going to talk about the importance of having your cup full. I want to start this off by asking you, how can we give something we don't have? Hence the title of this video, having the cup full. The fact that you are watching this video shows me that you are interested in working on yourself and improving yourself, becoming the best version of yourself, which is amazing. I'm proud of you just by you wanting to watch this video. Why? Because being interested in becoming the best version of yourself leads you closer to deciding on embarking this journey, which is a day-to-day process. Right? This is not easy. This is not something you just sit down and say, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to love myself. And tomorrow you're like, oh, I love myself. I love everything about me. No, this is a process. It takes time, and that's okay. Subconsciously, many people believe that our mental and emotional health grow with us as we age. And the truth is, that's not how it works. We must consciously and intentionally want to grow mentally and emotionally. This is something that we have to accept and take responsibility for. Know that this is something we have to work on every single day for the rest of our lives. We'll be the happiest because, again, you can only give the best of you once you already work on being the best version of yourself. Without self-love, we limit what we can give. This ties to the first question I asked you guys, how can we give something we don't have? And also the title of this video, the importance of having your cup full. So, working on yourself and improving the qualities of your life, yourself emotionally and mentally, knowing what it is that you want and you don't want in your life, getting rid of anyone and anything that doesn't add value to your life. As I mentioned in my previous video, which if you haven't already, you should definitely check it out. I give some juicy tips on self-love. I always talk about getting rid of the toxic people in our life. And this time I'm asking you, do you add value to your life? Are you making yourself happy? If the answer is no to that question, I hope that after watching this video, you're more encouraged and more willing to work on yourself day to day to become the best version of yourself and work on whatever it is that you want out of life. If there's a goal, if there's something you've always wanted to do in your life, it's okay if you don't have something in mind. That's fine. Always remember that when you don't know what to do with your life, the universe speaks to you. One way or another, there's teachers that come around, song, even the smallest things from lyrics, a text message, a dream. The universe will speak to you in ways you cannot imagine. And it's on us to start catching on to those consecutive signs that comes from the universe. And for those of you that do know what to do, work day to day on whatever it is that you want to do. The smallest step that you take, you are that much closer. If you don't work on it, you don't get anywhere. You will stay the same, unhappy, and not getting closer to your goal. But if you make that small step day to day, imagine doing half a step per day. That's like what? Every 2 days is a whole step. That gets you that much closer. And I want you to experience what I've experienced of feeling that you are doing something. You are doing something to make yourself happy, not depending your happiness on someone or something else is a great feeling. One of the best thing I can say is that loving yourself means you get to decide. You're not chosen. So let me say that again. You get to decide. You're not chosen. When your cup is full and overflowing and flourishing, when you know and certain of who you are, what you bring to the table, and what your value is, no one can take that away from you, and no one can make you feel any less. So you won't settle for anything that's not on your level or above, not want anything that doesn't contribute to your flowing and adds more to your cup. It's a feeling of empowerment, a feeling that no one else can give to you. And that feeling is unexplainable and will bring so much happiness to you and confidence. You will be off the charts. And that is exactly what we're aiming for. I've been on this journey of self-love, self-care, and self-worth for a few years now. And just about 6 months, or maybe almost making 7 months, sharing it with you guys. And I realized how much I've inspired the people around me, and that warms my heart so much. I mean, seriously, like, it means so much to know that you can inspire someone to wake up and realize that time is going by. Time is going by, and as I mentioned in my Instagram, by the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I always link it down in my description bar below. That way it's just easy for you to get to, so we can always reconnect there. As I mentioned in my Instagram, that we all have the same 24 hours, which means we all have the same time worldwide, right? Doesn't matter if it's 5 p.m. somewhere, cocktail time, and it's morning here, it's nighttime somewhere else, and it's morning here. It doesn't matter. We all have the same 24 hours. So how come other people get to do more things and get more done out of their day than we can? I said, no, that's unacceptable to think that you don't have the time. Listen, I am telling you that there is time. You see this makeup? I look pretty, right? But there's bags under this makeup. I have bags under my eyes because I get inspired at night. I do a lot of things at night, and I stay up figuring out what is it that you guys would like to watch, create content, get inspired myself, and give the best that I can to you guys. And that is how I make time for this. We don't always have time to do whatever it is that we want to do. We have to make time for the smallest thing. Sometimes all you need is 20 minutes to jot down some ideas, put it together, or finish off a thought that you started earlier that morning. During your commute, if you take public transportation, use that time to jot things down, to figure out how can you work on your goals. During lunch, as you eat, write things down. This is you being determined and focused. If you tell yourself, I will get this done, I can get this done, believe me, you will. You, first of all, you have to believe it. And second of all, execute. Toxic people bring out the worst in you. And you'll know. You'll feel it. On the other hand, the people that want the best for you want you to do your best. How you see and treat yourself says 2 things about you. 1, how you see and treat others. And 2, it also sets the bar on how people see and treat you. When you don't believe in yourself, you start to believe that you're not deserving of love, deserving of succeeding in whichever way you think success is, or what will make you completely happy. You will start to believe that you don't deserve to be financially stable. You start to believe that you're not deserving of a family, of peace of mind, etc. This is why self-love is so important, because you truly believe to the core that you are deserving, because you are. Every single one of us deserve to be loved and deserve to have peace of mind and to be completely and genuinely happy. Essentially, for me, self-love means figuring out our why. Why are we here? We each have our own unique gift to give others one way or another. Throughout this process of making sure your cup is full, don't stop yourself from challenging yourself. Challenges make you grow. Failure makes you grow. If you're ever afraid, and if you are afraid, that's okay. Fear is okay. Now, what you do when you recognize that fear, it's really what's gonna determine, right, how far you go. So, I also have a video on fear, so you should check it out if you haven't already. Being seen as a failure. Because if you could fail in private, it wouldn't be as bad. Think about it. It wouldn't bother you. It wouldn't make you feel as bad if you were to fail in private and no one would ever know. So failing publicly makes you feel some type of way. But believe me, through failure, you learn so much about yourself. You realize all the strength that you've always had within you that you didn't know. Sometimes we don't know what we're capable of until we hit rock bottom and we get to see that we are actually much, much stronger. The person who compares themselves always loses because they never get to see all of it. And I'm gonna break that down a little bit. When you compare yourself to someone, or you see this part of a person's life that you don't get to see how they got there, you don't get to see what happens behind doors, behind closed doors, you will always fail. Why? Because you feel that person is better than you for whatever reason. Yet you don't know how they feel about their current situation, if they are actually genuinely happy. And what happens when the show is over and they're off their phone or they're off stage? And to end this video, I want to tell you that the importance of keeping your cup full is that way you have much, much more to give. Thank you so much for taking the time and watching this video. I know you all have busy lives and you could be doing anything else that you chose to watch this video. Thank you. Your support always warms my heart. Every time you guys leave these nice comments also means so much to me, honestly. Don't forget to like if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up and comment. Keep those comments coming in. If you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button and that way you can be notified when I make my next video. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.